Right, first ball of the morning is left by Zainul Hassan outside off stump. Over the wicket is into the left-handed Ul Hassan, and that was a very odd delivery outside off stump and something of a freebie, and Ul Hassan smashed it away.
Having been used as well. In fact, it might have used 12. This one's clipped nicely into the leg side, and that'll be 4 runs out square leg for Acer Tribe.
There's 3 slips and a gully. Bowling to Tribe, who drives beautifully towards us at long off, and will pick up 4 runs. His next delivery is driven by Tribe through the leg side, tucked into that one. Something of a half volley length from Lewis Rees, and the ball rattling the advertising hoardings caused a few eyebrows. Tribe drives again through the offside, this time slightly squarer. It may just be hauled in inside the boundary. No, it won't be. It's probably the longest part of the ground.
Tickner bowls. That's on inside edge. 4 runs down to fine leg. A very fine leg. It kind of missed the stumps by much.
Great, as that's driven again by Tribe through the leg sides, and he's got hold of that one as well, sufficiently to send it to the boundary. Drives that one nicely back down the ground. That was beautifully timed. That was quite the shot from Acer Tribe, the 21-year-old from Jersey.
Came in the same innings. He bowls now. That one is on leg stump and clipped away into mid-wicket by Ul Hassan for 4 runs. So a change of bowling.
That's a moot point, as that struck beautifully in through square on the offside.
A third is the next delivery from Zach Chappell, and Ul Hassan has managed to carve that down to a wide third man.
Last ball of the over, and that's whipped square, and that won't be cut off, and that's sped away to the leg side boundary.
4th over. He's in now, and he guides to a degree this one down to the vacant third man area. Morning, Ed. As Chappell is in and bowls to Tribe, who clips this nicely into the leg side and will reach a half century with a boundary out towards the straight mid-wicket rope, and that's a 3rd successive half century for Acer Tribe.
Anderson, who continues from the Cathedral Road end, coming round, and that was a slash outside off stump, and it went through that vacant third man area for 4.
As in comes Rees, the balls. That one is cracked into the onside. There might be a chance here of a catch, and it's taken by Martin Anderson. He's rather thrown it away there, I'm afraid, has Zain Ul Hassan. It was a pull across the line. The ball looped into the air, and the catch was very comfortably taken indeed in the air.
Tickner in to bowl to northeast, who jabs it down towards and through the slips, between slips.
Around the wicket, bowls to Tribe, who drives at that one, and it flashes just to the left of Anuj Dal, who's at backward point, and goes all the way down to the boundary for 4 more. Rees is in. That was bowling. Off stump's gone. He went for the drive again, and once too many drives for Acer Tribe, and all of a sudden they're not back in it, Derbyshire, but they're certainly starting to pick up the wickets.
And here is that final delivery, bowled by Dahl and played by northeast gently to mid-on. It's no run, 105 for 2 then.
They're on top as Tickner begins new over, and it comes off the edge of his bat and goes down to the vacant third man area for 4, first ball. And Carlson, who hadn't scored in the 3 deliveries he faced before lunch.
14 for 2, Dahl bowls, and Carlson flicks this one off his hip, and we'll get 4 runs down to fine leg as the ball skips over the advertising hoardings.
Sometimes they are and sometimes they're not. That's the worst. As Tickner bowls, that one is guided out into the offside. That might be 4 runs. It will be 4 runs. Right up on his toes, Sam Northeast, who's gone to 13, although the scoreboard hasn't moved yet. 124 for 2.
As Tickner bowls, and that's dispatched in exactly the same place by Kieran Carlson for 4 more. That one more of a back foot punch.
And Zach Chappell is into bowl to Sam Northeast, who whips this one away for 4 runs to the square leg boundary. Really nice shot from Sam Northeast. Very wristy. Here comes Zach Chappell in and bowls to Kieran Carlson, who just jabs it towards the cover boundary, and it races away towards the empty grandstand. Runs towards us. It's a short delivery. It's in the air. It's going down to Tickner, who takes the catch. Down at long leg. He's fallen for the short ball, and Carlson flips his bat in the air. Tickner has his second catch of the innings.
Doing a day's work.
Yeah. Thompson. And that's been clubbed way over long on, and that is the first 6.
Anderson is in, and ball's edged by Ingram, pass slip for 4 runs. Madsen is down on his back, made a late grab at that one as it went sizzling past him. Old Merchant Taylor's ground.
Thompson in and swept away confidently, aggressively by Ingram, and that's gone square of the wicket, and they won't have to run for that.
More subjective. Anderson is in to bowl. Ingram lashes this one through the offside. I wasn't sure for a moment whether that had gone straight to a fielder, because absolutely...
No. Thompson bowls. That one is cut away nicely by North East. There's a chase on here for the aforementioned David Lloyd, but the ball wins the race to the boundary.
Tickner back over the wicket to the right-hander, and North East has skied this one, but he's got away with it as it bounces down towards fine leg, but...
2 balls left of Alex Thompson's over. Coming over, cut, and it's through, and it should speed away for 4. Yes, it does. So just too much width on that for Alex Thompson, and North East gave himself.
Dal is in, and that one is striking me on the pad, and he's gone. And Anish Dal strikes, and Sam North East is out for 63. Next delivery from Dal is turned into the leg side by Ingram, and there's his half century. He's been very, very patient as Colin Ingram, and he's finally got there of 103 deliveries.
Thompson coming over the wicket to Callaway, who launches one, clubs it over the head of Alex Thompson. A couple of bounces for 4.
Derbyshire would be more than happy with that. The first delivery with the new balls cracked away for 4 by Callaway. Normal service resumed. Tickner again and balls to Callaway, who's trapped leg before wicket. Umpire's finger goes up, and the new ball, the second new ball, does the trick.
As Dal bowls, and Cook, is he caught at the wicket? Yes, he is, pushing forward. Low catch through to Brookgast, 296 for 6, second bowling point for Derbyshire. New ball doing its stuff. For Chappell to bowl to Colin Ingram, who drives that one nicely through the offside. He might have got a boundary here. It does reach the ropes. It's a rare boundary for Glamorgan. Glamorgan 309 for 6 within about half an hour of the close today, and Colin Ingram's 70 not out is leading Glamorgan's efforts to build a substantial total. It's been slow going for most of the afternoon and evening sessions. Derbyshire.
Chappell in and bowls, and that's firmly struck through the offside, through covers for 4. Off the bat of Timmy van der Hoogten, who moves to 12. First class 50 against Leicestershire. Chappell in. Oh, that's a top edge, and that's gone over the slip cordon, over everyone. 1 bounce for 4. Final ball then of the day. It's Lloyd to Tim van der Hoogten, who fends that one. That will be stumps on the end of the first day, with Glamorgan 336 for 6 still there